they had quite a negative impact on me, you know, I have to be honest. Greetings everyone, Sebastian Bruno from ThaiVedic, and this is Sofia Araújo from Swala School, and today we're going to be reading some of the nasty comments.
Can I read?
On YouTube.
I would love to read that.
You'd love to read it. Okay, so let's pick one video. Let's go to the most popular video.
All right.
So we got 413 comments.
That's a lot.
Okay, would you like to read the first comment?
Okay, first comment is
from
King Sleeping ASMR. It says, my wife and I do a similar thing, but it's usually over in 5 minutes.
King Sleeping ASMR, you definitely need to come and do one of our trainings. I think you'll benefit a lot and your wife will definitely approve.
So let's face it, 5 minutes, that's short on anyone's clock.
What about Amy Keck?
Amy Keck, it's like soft core porn for hippies. But seriously, that looks very pleasurable. I'd probably cry. Oh,
that's
sweet.
She shreds us and then she validates us.
Yeah.
Christy Wilson says,
this guy would dominate in a game of Twister.
Alright, moving on.
What's the nastiest comment out there?
Well, I would say that 90% of the comments are actually quite positive. But man, that 10%, it's, yeah.
And what do you have to say about those 10%?
Listen, in the beginning, as I started to get these nasty comments, they had quite a negative impact on me, you know, I have to be honest. And then I realized that this is what happens with misery, you know. It's the same as with happiness. Whatever you have in abundance, you don't keep it to yourself, you share it. So I started to look at some of these negative comments not as a reflection of what I do and defining them as I am as a person or what I do as a practice, but much more of where people are at in their life and in their mental state. So a great opportunity to practice compassion. Calypso Caroline, the only problem is my boyfriend would freak out about this massage. Again, send your boyfriend in!
Why?
Why? Like, what if they actually do send their boyfriends to your training? What would happen?
Listen, a lot of these comments point out to the idea that this work has quite a sexual connotation, and I would say that I totally disagree. This work is not sexual at all. This work is sensual, and how could it not be sensual? I mean, we're working with the senses, we're working with touch, we're working with the breath, we're working with the body. Of course it's sensual. Sexual? Not at all, only if you make it. And I'm definitely not making it sexual. Sensual? Absolutely. And why is that a problem? Thai massage or Kama Sutra positions? You decide.
You decide.
I guess I just answered that. Exactly, you decide. Depends on your mental space. What is it that you're bringing into the practice? What else? If she's a fat lady, how will he do it?
Body shaming really in 2020 still? Come on, people.
Dave Vision says he uses his arse too much. It feels a bit gross to me, but otherwise, great flow. Why shaming the ass? It's just another part of the body, you know?
You know, for him to move the legs, he actually has to move the ass too. It's attached to it, just basic anatomy stuff.
And as far as anatomy goes, and we want to integrate this into a therapeutic context, you want to release tension from the lower back, my friends? Pay attention to the ass. Pay attention to the glutes. Release tension from the glutes.
Solana Vubi says she probably had a leggasm. I think what she means is an orgasm through the legs. Why not? You know,
Sure.
orgasms are welcome in any body part.
Betty V. Lauren, this is not traditional Thai massage. No one said it was.
It's called ThaiVedic.
Well, Thank you very much for joining us in this moment of acknowledging and giving some exposure to the less positive comments of our YouTube channel. Every feedback is feedback and therefore great feedback. So thank you for watching, thank you for commenting, and to be continued.